Bum, bum, bum. Doing all the announcements. Yay. And in here we go. Okay. And I think that's our relevant announcements. Let's reposition myself, because I actually am sitting in the position I do when I work, which gives me access to like 2 computers, but it's actually not the best position to be in if I'm going to be doing WASD, which I need to for this game. There we go. This position's a little less comfortable. Part of me wants to just set up the controller and learn how to make that work, so I can sit in the more comfy position while I'm playing. But I don't like how this game plays with controllers, so yeah. So here we are. What? This isn't where we left the last stream? Of course it's not. I took a moment to unlock my favorite class, because Astrologian is just the best. Astrologian. That's the way you say it. Purposefully wrong. Astrologian. 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 There we go. Astrologian. That's the class. But as much as I'd love to be reading your future in the stars, this is our main. We're at level 74. The game expects us to be level 50. And you may have seen, we have class quests. But before we do that, I'm going to go check to see if anything's sold since I was putzing about previously. It's, oh, I'm here. That explains why I can't find it on the list. Oh, we made some sales. And some venture. Good job. And so much money. Wow. So much money. God, you haven't sold anything since the tap of the shawl. I should complete your venture. Oh, some challenge log stuff. Yay! I suppose I should check what's on sales. Make sure that there haven't been major price changes. The bidding war dropped. That's fine. You're the one that's just like sitting there. Yep, Lalamart finally noticed that we were a guild below. They started this. I'm going to continue it. It's so petty. We had the same price and they dropped their price by 1. So I've just, every time one of us notices, we just drop our price by 1. It's so petty, but I love it. You know what? This is a market competitive item, so I'm just going to drop it together. I'm not going to be petty about that one. We're not in a race to the bottom for it. And this is not... This is not what that's worth. If you buy the open book, you're stupid. You can buy it for 5 grand from the market. Not the market, from an NPC. Alright, you need to get sent out. And then I need to bother Alsvith and find out how you get more. Because I'm now out of those little coins. That's a problem for future Barb. I really think that they're stupid if they do that. Probably sell a battle dance materia. I don't know what the rest of this is for. That's a problem for future me too. Alsvith giving me shit because I'm ruining the market. But yeah. Speaking of being smart though, let's go to where we're wanted criminals. No one will notice us. We look very different. We're wearing like traditional black mage stuff instead of our fancy jacket. Just ignore the Mew fans insignia. We're fine. Well, the blue mage is over here too, but we're not doing that right now. We're doing black. We're gonna see how far we can go. We might be able to do all of the black mage job quests because we're over leveled. I know we won't be able to do that next expansion because gated locations, but I think we might be able to do that here. We'll find out. Milvan Sankaram, dedicated to the worship of Nald, was extensively... Yeah, that's the same thing as before. The lie. Let's make it quick. I'm wanted. Ah, go. You come at a good time. I've made a remarkable discovery, which I would share with you. After Master Kukuika passed away, I went to a cell in the Maharaja pit. The cell in which he spent 100 years locked away. I doubted my master, and the guilt of it gnaws at my conscience. In order to atone, I decided to preserve the fruits of his research for future generations. Well, as I went around sorting his personal effects, I found a most peculiar slip of parchment, bearing a jumble of glyphs and sigils, which I instantly recognized to be a cipher. When I removed the cipher to reveal the hidden words, I could scarce believe my eyes. They described the whereabouts of 2 ancient tomes, the Books of Nald Thal. The tomes are said to contain the secrets of forbidden spells, and their existence has been hidden even from the Thaumaturges Guild. Master Kukuruka entrusted you with his legacy. He would want the tomes to be in your keeping. The first tome is said to be at Nald's reflection in southern Thanlin. Come, let us make haste and retrieve it. To southern Thanlin. Yeah. I really love this outfit. It's so good. Oh dear, in the lead up we lost most of our viewers. How sad. I've given up any hope of ever having a bunch of viewers. Like, realistically, it's just not gonna happen, and that's fine. Like, we've been challenged to play every Final Fantasy game, and that means all of them. And when we finally catch up on this, we'll get to do the other MMO too. Aren't you all excited? The lie. I found the first tome, Gobbo. The Book of Nald. It lay not a foam from where the parchment said it would be. My gods, I cannot stop trembling. My blood runs cold simply imagining the havoc that could be wreaked with the knowledge within. Such power must be safeguarded, lest it fall into the wrong hands. Let us make haste and retrieve its twin, the Book of Thal. That should be at Thal's respite. Wow, you mean to tell me that the Book of Nald is at Nald's respite and the Book of Thal is at Thal's respite? How very well hidden. And the Thaumaturges Guild never thought to look for them. I find it very hard to think that Kokobuki doesn't know where these books are if they're just put in the respites for the respective gods. There's the high bridge. It's been a while since we have hung around there. Gobbo, the unthinkable has happened. The chest is empty. The Book of Thal is gone. Who could have taken it? Who else could have known? Gods of the tome's secrets are to be used for evil. This is an absolute disaster. My worries do not end there. Should the Thaumaturges Guild somehow learn of the tome's existence, they'll stop at nothing to seal them away. That cannot be borne. Master Kukurut has spent his lifetime restoring the knowledge of black magic. We cannot suffer any part of it to be lost. At any rate, there's nothing more to be done here. Let's return to the Sacrarium and reassess the situation. The Sacrarium is just like a corner of a plaza. I'm pretty sure Lalai is homeless. Oh hey, there's nothing left for me here. Who are you, cat boy? Who's our cat boy? What's he up to? Did he steal the book? Is he gonna be a crispy kitty? So many questions. So many concerns. I'm pretty sure Lalai just lives here in this corner. I think he might be homeless. I'm sorry you had to see me lose my composure earlier, Gobbo. As I weighed my way back, I pondered the situation. When I found the chest, it had been covered in a century's worth of dust. Some of that dust had been knocked loose by prying hands, and nothing settled in its place. From this, it can be inferred that the tome was taken only recently. At the tome, we were able to retrieve the Book of Nal. It's enciphered by enchantment. I think it's safe to assume its twin benefits from like protection. Such protection will not be easily circumvented. It'll take the thief time enough, I hope, for us to track him down, retrieve the tome, and avert disaster. But enough talk. I'll make discreet inquiries into the missing tome. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to hold on to the Book of Knowledge for examination. In the meantime, I suggest you continue your training in the dark arts. We may have need of your skills again ere long. Ere long being right now. Yes, this is what we've been waiting for. Ah, Gobbo, you come at a most opportune time. There's a task I'd have you perform. In my search for the Book of Thal, I've drawn upon all my resources in the trading spheres. The tome has not appeared on the black market, nor has it found its way to a private collection. This tells us the thief has made no effort to sell it. If we consider then the fact he was able to open a magical sealed chest, we may safely assume the suspect is a mage, and his interest in the tome is personal. However, this individual came to know the existence of black magic. It seems plain he seeks to unlock the tome's secrets. To what end it's too early to say. At the very least, we now have a lead. There are scarce few who share our knowledge of black magic. The three beastmen friends who were present when Master Kuharuka rendered up his last breath. It may be the thief's identity is known to one of them. Begin your inquiries at Burgundy Falls. Find out if Kazakh Cha has had any suspicious visitors of late. Sure. To Kazakh Cha. And it's such a lovely sunny day in Thanalan. Camp Drybone is surely living up to its name right now. Hey there, buddy.
Kobo, I'm glad to see you again. What brings you here today?
Book.
Such tomes should exist. But to answer your question, I've been visited by a suspicious man, and very recently, though visited fails to capture the nature of our meeting. Not a bell ago, a robed man appeared before me. Join me, he said, and together we shall master the dark arts. A dubious offer, which I naturally declined. But no sooner had the words left my mouth than he unleashed a barrage of spells at me. If I could scarce believe it, I would swear the spells he wielded were black magic. I warded off his attacks and countered with spells of my own, and he swiftly turned tail. All this happened but a short while ago. He cannot have gone far since then. If you mean to confront him, you should do well to exercise caution. Though he alone approached me, I felt the presence of others.
Ooh, do we have like an actual proper guild coming on? It's the cat boy! It's you. You look like a pompous asshole. I tend to like pompous assholes. Sup? What do you want? Wait. This aura. Yes, there's no mistake. You're a black mage, and you will lead me to him. Now speak, or I'll make you wish you had. But aren't you a black mage? Me, a black mage? How utterly ridiculous! Perhaps you're not one of them after all. I fear there's been a misunderstanding. I'm not the villain who attacked the Amalja, nor does it appear you're in league with him. I see you're disinclined to believe me, but the truth of my words is easily verified. Let's go to Burgundy Falls and see your friend together. Or we should have words with him at any rate. I don't remember this guy. Zayanilla? I don't think we met him before. There's a misunderstanding I wish to clear up. We meet for the first time, and the fact alone should suffice to settle the matter. For the sake of formality, pray answer this question. Am I the man who attacked you?
No, you are not. You bear scant resemblance to the villain.
Now the matter's behind us, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Hira Zayanilla, of the Conjurers Guild in Girdania. The Seedseer Council has sent me to find a man who wields black magic, the forbidden art of destruction. His trail led me to this area, where I chanced to witness him attacking your Amalja friend. Alas, the villain beat a hasty retreat, and I lost sight of him in the confusion. You approached me shortly thereafter. You may not be connected to the man I seek, but you are a practitioner of dark arts nonetheless. The aura is telltale, so don't even think to deny it. You must also answer to justice. Sure. Books of Naldal, Patron Preserve. I wasn't aware such terrible tomes existed. This woman, Lilai. Oh, Lilai's a woman? Oh no! Oh, I didn't realize. Oh no. She may well know something useful. I'll pay her a visit and expect you to be there as well.
I take it you intend to continue searching for the mystery black mage. Though I doubt his skill is a match for yours, he's proven himself unpredictable and dangerous both. Be sure to keep your wits about you. I shall go to Dazar and Dozul Malak and apprise them of the situation. For now, you would do well to return to Lalai.
I don't see why this guy's an ignoramus. He's just doing his job so far. By the gods, it's as if she has no ears to listen. Thank Thal you've returned. This man, whom I've never seen before, charged up here and started berating me for meddling with forbidden arts. He even had the nerve to call me a fool thrice.
Aye, and I'll say it to you again. You're a fool, but the worst fool of all was your master Kukuruka. It's because of him that these miscreants are running rampant. Let me start again. I know the Book of Thal, and I know the people who took it. They call themselves the Defiant. Their sole objective is to master the art of destruction. The man I've been tasked with finding is their leader. Well, Dave is his name, and he used to be a conjurer of Stillglade fame. The man harbored a deep hunger for power, the power over those he had sworn to protect. In order to satisfy this craving, he began dabbling in the dark arts. For long, however, his doings were made known to the guild, who summarily banished him. But as he left, he declared that one day he will show the world the true power of black magic. For years we heard naught of Wildave. Some of us dared hope his words were but wind. Alas, he's returned, and this could only mean one thing. He's ready to make good on his promise.
Oh no. God's preserve? Are you certain of this? That's Wildave who's taken the token? Lalai, you know Wildave. Do I know Wildave? I think I know Wildave.
I'm afraid so. It's no coincidence the tome went missing the same juncture the man reappeared. Even now he continues instructing his minions in black magic, and every day that passes sees the cult grow into a bigger threat. If we're to move against them, we must do so now.
I assumed we were dealing with a lone mage. If it is an entire cult, I will need to reconsider my plans. Gobo, while you went around your investigation, I succeeded in deciphering a new spell in the Book of Nald. It should prove useful in the battles to come. I'll teach it to you forthwith.
What? You mean to fight destruction with more destruction? It can only end in tragedy, I tell you.
Listen to me, hearer. Waldeve and his cult may be a menace to the realm, but Gobo's nothing like them. Master Kukuruka himself entrusted her with his legacy. She'll not misuse her power and cause carnage. On that you have our word.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Were the situation not so dire, I'd bring you to justice without a moment's hesitation.
Boy. Gridanian. This is Ulda. You do not have jurisdiction here. Okay? Boy? You're a cute nerd, but that's not going to take you very far, okay? You have no jurisdiction here, and also, I'm already a wanted felon. Did you not hear? I killed the Sultana. Watch your frickin' tongue, boy. May as well use the lies in my favor, right?
Fortunately for you, a greater threat looms over us all, and we must cooperate if disaster is to be averted. Your connections have proven useful before, and they may do so again. If you learn aught through them, I'll thank you to send me word. But no, I'll not tolerate any interference in my investigation.
Gods, what an irksome, ignorant, insufferable idiot! To think we must cooperate with him. Heed not the mutterings of that stuck-up lout. We shall prepare for the gathering storm in our own way. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the new spell. Ley Lines, it's called, and it will be a potent addition to your arsenal. When you go about mastering it, I'll make further inquiries about the situation at hand. If there are any developments, you'll be the first to know. Where do I want to put the ley lines? Not on Shift 2. Actually, I think I'm going to put U on Alt M4. I don't quite know what I want to do with triple cast yet. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to map R, aren't I? I should not, yeah, so let's Let's put you on Alti for now. And then map R and Alt-R. Nope, not Alt-R. Alt-R is actually a thing my computer system uses. I remember that now. Ley lines. Look at them. Look at them. Yes, 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 yes. I need a party member to use ethereal manipulation. And that moves instantly to the ley lines. Okay, we'll talk to you, Lalai, and then we'll play with our ley lines some more. Sharpcast. This is another important one. Oh my god, I'm getting a lot of things. I might... Instead of R. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to change hotbar 1 to 2 rows, unlock number 4, which means we're going to have to rebind everything. Lizard 1. Fire. Lizard 3. Fire. That's on 3s. Those are on 2s. One, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And now I can play with my ley lines. Lovely. I don't need Surecast, actually. Let's put you there. Because I don't really use Surecast very often, so Surecast can go to on 5. Actually, these are going to be more useful than Swiftcast and Triplecast, I think, so I'm going to put them up on the non-alts. There we go. Capo, I received a letter from the 269th Order, Madakin Zaza. The Mughals' reach extends further than I realized, but that Dazar would contact us suggests something very much amiss. I went at Bronze Lake, it says, and no more than that. And perhaps somewhat cryptic, the letter's brevity suggests a sense of urgency. Please hurry to Bronze Lake and investigate the situation. I'll inform Zionel of this development, though I doubt the fool can render much assistance. I gave my word that we would cooperate. Botanist. Alrighty then, now where are you? Gaza.
Gabo, I'm glad to see you. Pleased to be glad. Kazakh just told me what happened. This is grim news. Yes, grim news indeed. The man Kazakh just spoke of approached me too. Spoke of the Defiant. So he wanted my knowledge, wisdom, insight, knowledge. I told him I needed time to think and sit upon to think. I told him to return later. When he returns, we shall ambush him. Yes, a sound plan, I think. I told him to meet me northeast of Bronze Lake. I shall approach as normal, as bait. Go boy, you lie in wait. Ambush hiding wait.
Let's go ambush hiding wait. Woohoo. Dunk.
You? Are you the leader of the Defiance?
My name is Weldiv. And you're descended from First Order Patriarch Dagu, yes? His hat is so fucking stupid.
Daku was my ancestor, progenitor, forebearer, ancestor. You know him?
I've had the opportunity to peruse a fascinating tome left by Kukuruka. In it, Dagu is mentioned as a confidant who assisted the master in his studies of the dark arts. It also states Kukuruka intended to entrust the secrets of his research to those confidants. I fully expect you to tell me all about these secrets.
Ah, then you're wrong, mistaken, incorrect, wrong. I shall reveal nothing to the likes of you.
I'm a busy man, Dazar. If you refuse to cooperate, I simply don't have time for you.
Wait, where are you going?
You might have made a powerful ally, but as an enemy, you can't be suffered to live. Find out everything he knows, then kill him. Nice. I forgot my rotation.
Oh, thank you, Gabo. The Defiant didn't stand a chance. No chance at all. Well, he got away, fled, escaped, got away.
Grubbo, the lie revealed to me what happened.
These men, were they defiant mages?
You fool! You killed every last one of them! How do you intend for us to question them now?
I knew this would happen. You black mages are quick to wield your destructive powers, but rarely do you consider the consequences. Must you learn to lie? Do not think I forget what you've done here.
Were you not in full control of your powers? Did your magics run wild, amok untamed wild? If the case, I don't know why. I do know you saved me, rescued, protected, saved. Thank you, Gobbo. I owe you my life. Should hurry to Oda. Much as you protected me from the Defiant, I suspect a lie may benefit from protection of that Miquote. Yes, hurry to Oda.
My powers were fine.
It's just like the third quest in the chain. It's not gonna be like a resolution in like 3 quests. Let's blame it on the ley lines, right? Yeah, we didn't know our own power. The ley lines are just that effective, yes. You're finally here. Geppo, Zainilla has been standing there, silently fuming for quite some time now. What's transpired? I killed him. So it was indeed Waldea that stole the Book of Thal. He's been studying those magics inscribed within. But truly not a single Defiant survived. I somehow doubt you're fully responsible for it.
I care not for your doubts. I explicitly told you not to interfere in my investigation. If nothing else, this shows the bloody outcome of a battle between opposing black mages. Fighting destructive power with more destructive power. It's such thinking that led to the War of the Magi. I'm sure I needn't remind you the outcome of that war. I strongly recommend you give some thought to just how terrible a force you toy with.
Boy, I killed primals. The War of the Magi. I suppose I cannot blame him for seeing the parallels. A war between forces commanding unimaginably destructive magical power. But black magic is not purely to blame. It was the violent confluence of black and white magic that ultimately led to disaster. It brought about the 6th Umbral Calamity. It's only natural the risk of the reoccurrence of those terrible events would instill great fear. I knew you would never be so reckless as to allow something like that to happen. The problem lies not with black magic, with the Defiant. I'm disinclined to pay heed to Zainilla's words when they run counter to those of Dazar, who witnessed the battle firsthand. I find it hard to believe you lost control of your powers. There must be some other explanation for the deaths of those mages. It also seems that Waldea is gathering something of a following. To better oppose the growing menace, I shall teach you a new spell I deciphered from the Book of Nald. Remember, black magic is not a thing to be feared. As a true black mage, you have the power to control it. I believe in you. Sharpcast. That's important in the future. I don't remember why. I'm gonna have to learn a new rotation one of these days, aren't I? Yeah, you become R. Oh yes, we get all the goodies. Gubbo, I received another letter. Danger! Please help! Me hide in Alder Springs. Telegobo does all. That's all it says. Handwriting's barely legible. Doubtless goes without saying, but Dozo Malak is in need of our help. I shall have to tell Zaya about this. Do not dwell on his previous outburst. I know you have full control of your powers. Use this opportunity to show the man that true cunning and finesse that the Black Mage can bring to the fight. Enough talk. Hurry, save Dozo Malak. But fire. Big kaboom. Lalai, you're not gonna make me say no to big kaboom, are you? Fire, exactly. Fire. There's a reason we're the Mew fans. Fire. Welcome, Vina Fua Fua. Thank you, Gopal. Saved us his life, you have. Kazakh trying to warn Dozzle. Dozzle panicked, tried to flee. Get caught. Dozzle did squawk. Somehow knew Dozzle would be exiled from tribe, these mages did. So into the forest they chased Dozzle, squawk. Finally surround Dozzle. Offered friendship at first, but rejected Dozzle did. Said if Dozzle was not friend, then Dozzle enemy. Save Dozzle you did. Many thanks. Gods, I was late again. You've already cut your swath of reckless destruction. What do you plan to achieve? How many more lives must you end before you realize how fruitless this is? Wait, these wounds. They're unlike anything I've seen. It looks like they were incinerated from the inside. Ropo, was this perhaps not your doing after all? What does man speak? Pursued Dozzle a long time, these men did. Tried to kill Dozzle. Explain. Who are they? What they want? They're a rival group of black mages who are kind of assholes. Ah, Dozzle understand now. Squawk. Read the book of Thal they did. Learned of mother of mother of mother of Dozzle. Learned of her secrets. Dozzle's secrets made clear their pursuit is. Ah, but those wounds. Perhaps Dozzle has an explanation. These men did not have the gem of Shatoto. Dozzle thinks that is why they died. Gem of Shatoto? What are you talking about? Gem is proof that Gobo is true Black Mage. Gem brims with magical power. Without Gem of Shatoto, impossible to control. The most powerful black magic is. Lost control these mages did. Aether within their bodies ignited, burned alive from the inside. Painful way to die it is. So these defiant mages fell victim to their own arrogance, using dark magics that outstrip their ability to control them. So Gobo isn't at fault. The answers you seek, Dozzle hopes you find. Dozzle cannot stay here. Dozzle must leave. Thank you, Gobo. Dozzle owes you debt of life, squawk. One day Dozzle will repay. Ah, Fua means fluffy. I see, I see. So these men were slain not by your hand, but by their own use of powers they couldn't control. But please understand, the fact that you can control your powers is nothing to resolve the issue at hand.
You should return to Lalai and explain to her what happened to you. Please accept my apologies for my earlier accusations.
See, Elspeth, this guy's fine. He jumps to conclusions a little bit, but he's like, okay, he's not fine. He's a fucking cop. Like, let's be real. He's a cop. That's not great, but he's not like horrible. Yeah, it's by the Weaver's Guild. It's been a long day, okay? And I'm still not sure Lalai doesn't just live in this plaza. Like, I'm still not sure that Lalai isn't... Oh, it's the botanist! Still hanging out here. I'm still not sure that Lalai isn't homeless. Keba? Was Dozel Melak unharmed? Dozel was fine. I see. Well, if nothing else, it seems that Zainiela no longer doubts your innocence. But the Defiant were immolated from within. If Dozel Melak's conjecture is accurate, the cult's situation becomes quite clear. I hardly need to explain that to you, do I? So you noticed it too. I cannot condone Zainiela's attitude. I've struggled ceaselessly through my studies of the dark arts myself, with what little power I have. Perhaps none can understand the Defiant's motivations better than I. The Defiant's numbers cannot continue to grow indefinitely. They'll have difficulty swelling their ranks when they cannot use their powers, without the risk of a horrifying death by immolation. Thus they strive for control over the dark arts, while showing themselves only to our beastmen friends, in the hope they might reveal the secrets of controlling these magics. Fortunately, he prevented them from learning anything. With these avenues all lost to him, Waldev must realize he's running out of options. Though we may lack leads from which to track down the Defiant, their position becomes weaker the longer they wait. They'll soon be forced to take action. There's no need to rush. We need simply wait the enemy out. Enochian. Oh, I would love to. I don't know why Zoe didn't ping me herself. I mean, not tonight, because I'm running this tonight, and I want to focus on this and then pass out, because I'm still doing caffeine withdrawal. And then tomorrow is my kids' game night. But assuming that I'm not, like, exhausted Wednesday, I can do it on Wednesday. I'll talk to her about it. I'll talk to Zoe. We talk regularly, so I'm well aware of the situation. Oh wait, no. Oh my god, Rita, it's you! I'm so slow on the uptake. I'm sorry. Well, then we'll talk later. Okay. I was thinking, who is this person talking on Zoe's behalf? Oh, it's Rena Fua Fua is Rena Fua. Oh, duh. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. But all I have is black magic. Fluffy Rena. What are you, Rezo? Dragoon. Blizzard 4. Ooh. We got Enochian, now we're gonna get Umbral Hearts. I don't know how to use Umbral Hearts. Gubba, I just received word from Zainiela. He wants to speak with us. Apparently, he secured lodging at the Hourglass and is awaiting us at the Quickstand.
We should head there now. I wonder what he could want.
I'm pretty sure by the time that this would show up. Yeah, I think by this point, us being felons would be resolved if we were bound to the MSQ, but we aren't, so we're still felons. Let's go to the bar where we're wanted felons in Ul'dah. I'm sure treason is not... I'm sure treason's not enough to make anything a troublesome thing. Oh, there you are. Couldn't you have at least gotten us a table, Zai? Gosh. Gridanians.
And thank you for coming so quickly, Gobbo. I have something to ask of you. Some time ago, the Conjurers Guild contacted the various cities of the realm, entreating assistance in the search for and capture of Waldave. It seems that this finally paid off. They received a missive from the Temple Knights of Ishgard. The Defiant has been sighted in the Holy See. The cult's been trying to garner popular support there. They've been offering what they claim is power to defeat the Dravanians to anyone who will listen. I hear you've made something of a name yourself among the high houses. I, however, know nothing of their lands. Please, would you lend me your assistance in tracking down this evil cult and bringing them to justice?
Zai, you've made no effort to conceal your disapproval of we black mages and our ways. Are we to understand you've now come to accept us?
That I have. The Temple Knights who provided us with intelligence are stationed at the Ark of Worthy, within the city of Ishgard. They'll be waiting for us there.
I'm slightly worried this may take us somewhere that we haven't been yet. If it takes us to Travania, we'll have to stop early because we won't be able to go there till we hit that point in the MSQ. I was kind of hoping this would stay in, like, the Ul'dah area. Nope. To the Ark. To the Ark of the Worthy for free. I like free. Free's a good price. God. Boys. The Ark of the Worthy.
You won't get away this time, Wild Elf. You must be the investigators from Gridania. It's about time. Somebody needs to do something about that blasphemous cult. They were ranting on and on to anyone who would listen, offering the power to defeat the Dravanians. We Ishgardians have our own way of fighting. We told them as much quite plainly, but it made no difference. They continued their proselytizing. Obviously, such blasphemy cannot be allowed to stand. The Temple Knights made our move, but they managed to get away. It hardly mattered to us at the time. They were no longer spreading their lies here. They appeared at the Convictory in the Western Highlands. Most Convictors would do anything to earn honor and glory through the slaying of a powerful dragon. They're young and full of spirit, and naive. I fear some among them may be deceived, seduced by promises of easy power.
Gullible fools. Well, our destination's clear. To the Convictory. Okay, we haven't been there yet, but I know we can get there. I hate Western Corthus so much. This is gonna be a preview of the entire next Saturday stream when we have to suffer through this. Not that. That is the MSQ. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, there's blizzards. It's gonna be bad. Good luck, boys! You're gonna die! Oh no, sucks to be you. Victory is all the way over there. Forget if the victory is up or down. Okay, the blizzards aren't too bad right now. Ugh. Oh, that's not great. If you are wondering why I'm having a hard time, I have a thing called snowphobia. It has a long technical name that starts with a C. It's like pyrophobia or something. I can never remember it. Chiano. Cairo would be like your back. Chino. Anyway. Yeah. This entire map is just like playing a survival horror game, but the jump scare doesn't end. Okay, I think they're down, actually. Which is fine, I guess. Rena is the jump scare. Oh no. Please, spare me. Yes, I just jumped off of a cliff. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah. My unicorn is fine. Hi, Merca. Bye, Merca. Victory, Chocobo Keeper. Okay, Zaya, let's get done and get the hell out of this hellscape. There's no obvious sign of the Defiant here. We should split up and question the soldiers. Hi there, Knight. I think I know who you're talking about. Told him I wasn't interested. Engine spells are no match for a good spiritricide. That's a Star Wars reference. I get that reference. Hey, Banneret. You're going on about the Defiance too? But they spent the whole shouting about how they share ultimate powers with any who join them, and they left. Apparently they set up camp near Swiftburn River. What's the story with that lot anyway? Some Makote chap was asking the same thing a few minutes ago. Told him what I told you, and he ran right off in a hurry. Bowman, what do you have to say? Oh, those crazy mages? I spent years studying the art of dragon slaying. I don't need some magical help from weird outsiders. Make sure to tell them as much. Well, let's go southeast. Back where we came from. I'm going to murder the Defiant so hard for having the gall to try to hide out in Western Korthus. Ugh. Why do they hate me personally? If they wanted to learn things from me, this is exactly the way they shouldn't have done it. Zaya. There's more of them. Planar fissures first. There you go. I know what you must be thinking. I treated your help only to run off on my own. You should know what happens when you get involved. You saw it happen just now. They have no choice but to fight back with all their strength. And when they do, they lose control of the power and they burn. No one deserves to die like that. I went to confront them alone. I'm a fool. Our healing magic is no match for the destructive power they wield. We can work together. You're right. What did I expect to achieve? Challenge them without any help at all. How we fought together, things would have turned out differently. You taking down the mages in a flash of black magic. Me nullifying their attack with healing spells. I was a fool to assume all black magic was evil. I should have seen that such power can be harnessed safely, just as it is by you. I apologize. We've lost our only lead, and this time it's clearly my fault. Please pass my apologies to Lalai. My actions were unbefitting of a representative of the Seedseer Council. I'll take my leave. I need to reflect on my actions. Stop being a cop. Now let's get the hell out of this frozen hellscape. I don't want to spend 600 gil. We're gonna just go away. Bye. Whew. Oh, breathe. Whew. Sayona, I am going to enjoy your tummy for a moment. Oh, it's... well, it still is healing, even if it is shirted. Thank you, Sayona. I needed that to recover from the whole situation. Snow. Blech. Next week is gonna suck, but we have to cull through it, and it is some of the best stories, just, ugh. Ah, you're back from Ishgard already? Where's Zaya? Zaya fucked up. That's where Zaya is. I see. If nothing else, you stopped more poor souls from joining that accursed cult. I can only hope Zaya can see it that way. The fact that Defiant would travel so far as Ishgard in an attempt to recruit new members speaks volumes to how desperate they grow. Ah, I almost forgot. I was able to decipher the final remaining spell in the Book of Nald. You might not welcome an ice magic after the frigid winds of Korthus. I'm certain you'll find this a frighteningly powerful addition to your repertoire. I doubt the Defiant can hold much longer. They'll be forced to use everything they have. Should we defeat them, we can finally recover the Book of Thal and the magics within. Okay. Where do I want to put this, is the question. I mean, yeah, we can do all four. The reason I think is that's because 4 is going to be where Fire 4 goes. And I know, the one thing I know is that Fire 4 is going to be like the thing we want to cast forever. So. Nullifies Astral Fire's MP cost increase for fire spells and increases MP cost for... Oh, that's nice. Explosion? Please don't make us go to Dravania, because we haven't been to Dravania yet. Please. Be a quest I can finish tonight. Let me have just sat down here and in an hour ground up Black Mage quests. Grubbo, your timing's impeccable. Moments ago, Zalnal approached me. He ran up to me all fuss and flurry, and told me he found the Defiant's base of operations. Then he departed before I could respond. It seems he's headed to the base himself. The Defiant's forces may be weakened. It's reckless to approach them at all, as though we learned naught from the incident at Ishgard. We should waste no time in traveling to the Defiant's den. Before he left, he mentioned it was at Burning Wall. I'll meet you there. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to this idiot who just got done telling us that we need to work together. Oh, he'd best not be going to, like, try to recruit the Defiant. That would be the dumbest shit. If that's what he's doing, I will agree with Auschwitz's initial ruling that he is a buffoon. An incompetent loser. Saya is nowhere to be seen. I fear he may have fallen victim to the Defiance magics. We've no choice but to press on. If Saya's intelligence was accurate, well, Dave may be further down this road. Are you ready? As ready as I'm gonna be. Let's go get Fire 4. The Defiant are lying in ambush. Proceed with caution. That was the wrong E. That's where I moved. That's right, I moved that to my alt. That's why it wasn't working before. There we go. There, bitch. Get explosioned. Keep Enochian up. Well, Dave, give yourself up. Your followers lay defeated. You have nowhere to run, and we are burning up Gobo's Enochian. There's no need for me to run. The summoning ritual's complete. All shall congregate in worship of my might. I may not be powerful enough to rule the world alone. With this void sent under my control, followers will flock from across the realm to kneel before me. That void gate, it's colossal. Whatever could he mean to summon? Maldiv, stop! Whatever comes through that portal, you'll never be able to control it! Barghest, I summon thee. Present thyself and be bound to my will. Oh, it's Fluffy! Now it's you who should run. Do you really think two of you can defeat me alone? They are not alone! We have a white mage! Your evil plans end here, Waldiv. And more black mages! Zaya, where were you?
Fool of a mage, you are lost to reason and shall be shown no mercy.
Prepare yourselves, Quark. Here we are, at an end. Your schemes are, Quark. Come on, we're heading out the aid system.
Gabo, Lalai, forgive my late arrival. I hope I'm not too late to make a difference. Keep us healed. No, you're inconsequential. Barghest, don't just stand there. Destroy them. No, no, not me! Them! No! A sorry end, defeated by the creature he summoned. It ought to come as no surprise. He was playing with forces far beyond his reckoning. We can discuss it later. First, let's deal with the Void Scent. Oh, we have a planar fissure there. Let's end that fissure before things get out of hand. And there's a second one of you. Oh, that's annoying. Could you Asuna me, please, oh white mage? no more portals, good. Did you fools not stand in the middle of the AoE, possibly? There we go. Easy as pie. We see teamwork makes the dream work. You could not have arrived at a better time. We thought you were lost to us. You think I had rushed in alone? What manner of fool do you take me for? Think I would repeat so grave an error? Heal. Casting. Heal too, probably. For a moment there, I thought he might strike him. But why? You're responsible for a great many deaths, and I've been tasked with bringing you to justice. I need you alive so you may atone for your sins. Gobo, Lalai, I owe you my thanks. First, I must see to Waldiv's incarceration. Once that's done, I'll return to Milvanus Sancarium and thank you properly. We too should return to the Milvanus Sancarium. I'd hate to miss something as rare as a thank you from Zionella. First, we should speak with our beastmen companions. It's a valuable opportunity to rekindle our relations with them. It'd be folly to waste it. Sure. Where are you all? Please tell me that you're upstairs and you didn't, go back to your homes. Good, you're all here. Daza!
To fight together again. It's a hard fight, but fun. Enjoyable, satisfying fun. Until we meet again, Goba.
Bye, Daza. Dozol.
All killed. All evil dark mages are. Done here, Dozel is. Dozel's debt is now repaid.
Hi, Dozel. And Kazakh, I saved you for last because my throat hurts. So I would love the opportunity to just drop back to natural.
It's well the man was brought to justice. I harbor no regrets. Grubble, my friend, though we may be of different lands, the bond we share cannot be broken. I hope we can all meet again.
Yay. Whoop, I clicked the blue mage button. Whoops. I can't finish the last black mage quest of Heavensward when I'm a blue mage. Ah. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Dave has been placed under arrest and is awaiting sentencing by the Padras. Grubbo, thank you for your help. The Book of Thal was amongst his belongings. The lie I entrusted to your care. Are you sure? You've made your views on black magic very clear. Our recent battles have shown me black magic itself is not evil. It need only be used the right way in pursuit of the right goals. You've shown yourselves to be noble magi with pure intentions. I trust you to use your knowledge of this book wisely. That said, I am a conjurer. Were I to witness black magic used with ill intent, I would not hesitate to take action. Even if it were you, Lalai, I would hunt you down without mercy. Oh, come now, Zah. Can't we have any fun? You do well to not forget that my order still considers your black magic forbidden. But if there were more magi like you, I hope this might become the first step towards a world in which both healing and destructive magics can meet on the battlefield, not as enemies, but as allies. Yay! And we've got a new Black Mage outfit. We must get to Stormblood before we can continue. Okay, well, let's... First things first. Put Fire 4 on our bar. Second things second. Use our coffer. Oh my god. We have the dumbass hat. We have the dumbass hat. Oh my god. This entire outfit is ridiculous. But it is officially better because this is the level 60 equipment. This is probably going to be the best equipment we have for the entire game, or at least for all of Heavensward. Oh my god. Do I just go find some dyes and dye it? I think I need to go... I don't like the way it looks. I think we're going to waste dyes to dye it properly. Like, in itself. Because this is going to be actually, I think, what we actually wear under our glam for a while. Because this is just... yeah. Let's see. Let's take Soot Black, Salmon Pink, Snow White, and Ice Blue. So that does everything. So black does that. I don't think that's the pink I want. Let's grab some blood red. Okay. No, the coat itself is fine. What about the hat? What can we dye on the hat? Okay, we can dye the hat black. It's not quite the right black. And I think if we dye the hat, that's all the dyeing we actually need. Okay. Let's put back all the dyes. We'll keep this one out just so that we can show off on the next stream, you know? Next Saturday stream, we can be like, look. But yeah. Now we need to go back to hell, though, because that's where we need to be next time. I don't want to spend money to go to hell. Ah. Is there a place where I can get shelter from the cold while I'm logged off? Okay, this will do. Right here by the fire. Next to you, you're my fire buddy. Well, I have been your Grand Gobbo Barb. This has been the entire Heavensward Black Mage questline. Yay! When we hit Heavensward, when we hit Stormblood, we can do the same thing with them. Except we can't, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna make us, like, go to Doma, so we'll be MSQ blocked there. But for now, we're good. We're set. We have a stupid hat and a pretty okay coat. If I just take off the hat, how do I look? Toasty, actually. So yeah. Tomorrow we have the first Pathfinder session for the summer game with my kids. We're going to be trying to stream that because they wanted to share it with their friends. Then on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on my vibes, we'll do more Final Fantasy VI. And on Saturday, we get to go back into the frozen hell outside. But for now, remember, be crime, do gay. Let's find somebody to raid. It's been a while since I've shown this screen, huh? Let's see. Got Blobber with Railway Empire. Ban doing Majora's Mask as usual. And only 2 of you. But you know what? Let's go ahead and drop you in to Blobber. Thank you for coming by. Fire, fire, fire. Rah.